Good evening, everyone. Thank you for attending this session. I welcome Dr. Pooja Digra ma'am for this amazing session. She is an master's in neurology and currently working as assistant professor in Jammu College of Physiotherapy. I would request ma'am to start the session.
Thank you, sir. Welcome to all. Now, uh, the today topic is exercise testing and wellness prescription post-pregnancy, or we say postnatal physical therapy. As we all know, antenatal or postnatal, it's very important part of the woman's life because sudden many changes occur in the woman's pelvic floor. That's why it is necessary we have to give the postpartum physical therapy. In generally, we have to say, according to the WHO, it's a neglected part of the woman life. Now, what is the postnatal period? The period following the delivery, or we say after the birth of the baby, and the mother returns to recover normal. Less frequently, we also use the term perfusion or perfular period. Now, there is a lot of the physiological changes occur postnatal period. As we study about the cardiovascular adaptation in this during the pregnancy and after pregnancy, or we say postnatal period, cardiac output, heart rate, blood pressure, plasma volume, all varies. It increases and it takes up to 6 weeks to return a normal, 4 to 6 weeks. Now, pulmonary adaptation. Pulmonary adaptation in this increase the respiratory rate, decrease the functional residual capacity, increase the tidal volume, increase the minute ventilation. So you should focus on these parameters while doing the exercises, because we are doing the exercises postnatal period. These can be increased. It might be a minimum increases or maximum increase. Now, the most important part is muscular adaptation. In this, woman gains the weight during the pregnancy, and it will maintain after the pregnancy because lack of the awareness of the exercises. In this, woman show head forward posture, protected shoulders, typical lumbar lordosis, low back pain, increased laxity of the ligaments, and incidence of the strains and pain. It usually occurs because of the shifting of the center of gravity. Center of gravity fall more forward, and posture leads to the lordosis and protective shoulders. And sometimes women complain the pain in the back area due to the increase of these changes. Nutritional requirement. It's very important. Nutrition requirement is required mainly 300 kilocalories per day. Now, thermoregulatory control system. In this, metabolic demand of the body is increased, which leads to the basal metabolic rate. And also GIT adaptation. In this, women constipation, heartburn, and need a smaller meals. Okay. Now, breast. This is the important part. In this, hormonal level is increased, and women experience sometimes colostrum. Colostrum is the after baby birth, the milk is secreted by the birth. That is the colostrum. It is usually a yellowish in color. It might be it secretes before every breastfeeding up to the 16th week. And there is also reproductive organ changes like involution of the reproductive organ. As we see, this is the area of the abdominal cavity or the baby group. Okay, here is the pelvic floor muscles, core strengthening, and these area you just imagine vagina area, and these you just imagine the anus. Okay, during the pregnancy, all the internal organ goes for the involution of the reproductive organ. Involution means there is a lot of the changes in the internal organs, that impacts the woman health. Lochia or lochia. This is the vaginal discharge. It usually in starting yellowish or we say the brownish color. After few weeks, it should be a bleeding type color, and it might be continue the 3 weeks. Some women they are the week. It continue the 1 year also. And bowel and bladder changes also occur. It feels like atonic bladder, abdominal changes, flabby abdomen, linea alba, postpartum depression. This usually occurs the after the birth of the child. How? Because women's first time parents, it's difficulty to handle the post pregnancy changes in our body. Now, the most important and major aspects of the postnatal uh, rehabilitation. These are everyone know these are the abdominal muscles. These are the deep abdominal muscles, transverse abdominis, internal oblique, external oblique, rectus abdominis. These are also muscles that provide the stability to the growing the fetus. Okay, and this is the rectus femoris. I like this muscle because it play a very major role in pregnancy and also the after pregnancy. Okay, now rectus abdominal, it as we know, the muscles is also called as a six-pack muscle, and it will mainly give the way to the baby to grow the uterus. And you should focus on the majorly this muscle as well as all the muscles. Essential changes happens abdominal muscle during and after childbirth. You have to see in this is a normal abdominal muscles, oblique muscles, rectus abdominal muscles, and linea alba. And this is a normal. And this is the after postnatal period, or we say during the pregnancy. In this, there is the stretching of the rectus abdominis, and sometimes it leads to the linear alba or rectus diastasis. Rectus diastasis is the fibrous sheath of the rectus muscles during the pregnancy or after they get a loosened or because of increased the area. That is the most important part of the woman we have to focus. The important aspect, assessment, how to assess the patient. The firstly, when patient in the acute stage after the post pregnancy, you should look out any chest secretion or there is a difficulty in breathing, assess the Hoffman sign, assess the scars, assess the vaginal birth delivery, if there is a pain or another complication, assess the birth encouragement, because after the pregnancy, birth gets a tender, hard, lot of the things happen. Now, also diastasis recti. Diastasis recti, how to palpate? You during the spine, you have to use the 3 fingers or 2 fingers. Firstly, imagine this is a woman and this is the umbilical. Okay, you should place the 2 fingers umbilical region where the rectus abdominis muscles form the fibrous sheath, linea alba. Now, if it goes downward or like a pit type, then if 2 fingers are go in, that is a normal. Greater than 2 fingers go inside, that means there should be a problem. Look out the things what happening during the exercises. Now, next is a subjective assessment. Subjective assessment includes all the journal database, histories, ops history, and especially GPAS. G plus is what? G is the gestation period about the woman's life, parietal, labor, pain, abortion, or stillbirth. Objective assessment. In objective assessment, we look posture, abdomen, the type of the incision, skin discoloration, scar over the abdomen, umbilical hernia or inguinal hernia, prolapse, hemorrhoid, palpate any bulging in abdomen or protrusion, especially if seen in the diastasis rectus. tenderness, vital signs, incontinence, prolapse, sometimes does occur, prolapse uterus occur, swelling, and you should maintain the problem list frequently, and based upon the goals and aim, you should manage the treatment, or we say the rehabilitation protocol. Remember, every woman varies. All women have the different protocol. All women have the different type of the history in pre-pregnancy or post-pregnancy. And also, we are the lack of the one of the important phase like sports activities. The women who play the sports activities, the more focus on these aspects. Also assessing the red flags. In red flags, you assess the burst area, uterus area, bladder, ball, lochia, epistomy. Epistomy is the mild cesarean, mild surgery that is occur in the vaginal. Emotional response also. As we told to you how the diastasis vector is assessed. If mild is there, that is okay. 1 to 2 fingers is insertion. If moderate, 4 to 6 fingers might be seen. Above 6 if severe cases is there. Now look at the telltale signs for the postnatal exercises. This is a very important if we prescribe the exercises after postpartum. You should listen the woman as much as comfortable. The first in telltale sign is incontinence. Women pass the urine or leak the urine or stool urine during the exercise. So you should take care of these things. Might be there is a coning of the belly. Okay, coning means is what? This is a coning. It's like a cone type, bulging type. Okay. If this is present in the woman, that means you are the more focused on the muscles. But how is it occur? Coning is occur due to the weakness of the muscles. If you are putting the too much stress on the muscles, it will harm the weaker component of the muscle. So you should modify the exercise according to the movement. Also pelvic pressure or pain, especially women go for the episiotomies, feel the pain, then you have to look out these things and provide the alternate how to cope up this pain. Common struggle after the postnatal period, the mom suffers, like as we already told, flabby abdomen, perineal swelling, blue babies, mastitis, toothache sometimes, back pain, pelvic floor dysfunction, varicose pain, loss of the libido, because women go for the surgery is, then it leads to the loss of libido because of the fear of the paining. That is abdominal future pain. Okay, we shall focus on the important part of the topic. Wellness or exercise prescription. Why I am writing the exercise prescription? Because we have to need the focus the all components, and it is mainly based on the American College of the Society or school. In this, we have to focus the FIT principle. Frequency, intensity, type, and type of the duration, and you have to think all the things, and it depends on the progression in the intensity. Basic exercise prescription for overall health and well-being according to the ACMS. The type of the exercise we have to prescribe, like aerobic exercises, walking, swimming, resistance, cycling, dancing, these are the aerobic exercises. And intensity, how much the movement is increase the intensity during that time. You should control of the intensity, like moderate exercises, 3 to 4 minutes is required for the movement. It depends on the every movement. It's not a fixed, it depends upon the every movement. If you are interested in know the symptoms of the exertion, we have to use the Bog rating prescribed scale. In this level, the 9 shows the very light exercises, 13 somewhat hot, very hot, or extremely. You should note down during the assessment of these things. Also, we have to use the Bog test. Duration of exercise. The recommended duration according to the ACM is 150 minutes. That means 2 hours and 30 minutes during the week. Now, frequency. Every exercise aimed at health and well-being, day of the exercise occur most of the days. You should also incorporate the rest. It depends upon the patient to patient. The goal of our rehabilitation is education the patient. Education is important. You can educate the patient how to breastfeed, how to position when anesthesia phases passes. After the anesthesia phases passes, then women's might feel paining, okay, abdominal paining, turning, every movement. You should focus on that component. If more paining is there and some women have less bleeding, less bleeding, and some of them more. It depends on the patient to patient. So you have to incorporate the different treatment during this time also. Exercises, ergonomic advices, enhancing the mental health. The benefits of the postnatal exercises. The benefit of the postnatal exercise is to restore the muscle strength and help to achieve the functional activities. Make the woman less tired while doing the sorry while doing the exercise. Promote weight loss, improve your cardiovascular fitness, restore the muscular strength, condition your abdominal muscles, improve your mood, relieve the stress, and prevent the postpartum depression. After the pregnancy or after the cesarean section, many of the women go for the depression because of the lack of the family support. If first time parents postnatal is there, then it's a difficulty to handle the child. So you should talk about the how to cuddle the child, different positions that help the woman to relieve the pain and educate the women how to cope up the stress. When to start the postnatal exercise? This is a major question during the postnatal exercises. After the 6th week, exactly the same time that helps to give the birth of the baby, that changes occur during the pregnancy and it helps to return the normal. If you had a cesarean birth, a difficulty birth or complication, it makes little longer to stay ready to the start exercise because of the fear of the straining on the muscles, so that woman is not cooperate with the exercises. If you do not exercise during pregnancy, start with the easy exercises and slowly build up. If women take the antenatal physical rehabilitation, then it's easy to women incorporate the different exercises during the postnatal period. Professional advices and rehabilitation. Here we have to mention according to the ACM week-wise, 0 to 3 weeks postnatal. After the birth of the baby, we recommend these exercises or these things you have to incorporate with the women. Usually first 1 to 2 weeks after the improvement of the postnatal recovery. Rest is the important part, because if surgery is there or surgery is not there, women go for the major pain during the pregnancy and the after pregnancy. Because of the personal changes, it can be happen. So if we are talking about the exercises or women incorporated in the exercises, you should focus on the major things first at the rest. Also ice pack given to the woman to reduce the perineal pain, vaginal pain, or we have to also use the ice towel wrapping along with the pads we are using. If major bleeding is there, then you have to see how is it possible. You have to incorporate like a patch available in the market, that should be a disposal pack. Including this, we have to incorporate walking, stairs, also pelvic floor exercises. 3 to 8 weeks postnatal. In this, patient wait until the 6 weeks postnatal check whether the doctor is commencing a group exercise program or not, returning the gym or personal training. Recommended exercise this is phase is walking, gym programs, postnatal abdominal or pelvic floor exercises, lightweight exercises, no breath holding, low impact aerobics exercises, low intensity aquanatal exercises, but once the bleeding is stopped. Also, this phase you have to focus on the separation of the muscle, that is the diastasis recti. 8 to 12 weeks postnatal. As for 3 to 8 weeks, increasing intensity and weight. Before that, we incorporate all the exercises. We should increase the intensity or weight slowly progressing. Then more focusing on the core muscle, abdominal muscle, pelvic floor exercises along with the whole body. After the 12 to 16 weeks of postnatal, abdominal and pelvic floor muscle testing prior to return the high impact exercises, running, sporting, or regular abdominal exercises. Note that in this, we have to focus, return the patient to the normal life as much as possible. After the 16 weeks postnatal, return to the previous activity level, providing then the patient pelvic floor exercises, core control levels back to the normally. Additionally, we have to mainly focus on the rectus abdominis complications or pelvic joint pain, because during the pregnancy, the stability of the joint, ligaments, all should be a loss that increase the pain in the woman. So you should take care of during the exercises also. Then the patient should not experience any back pain, pelvic or vaginal heavy or urinary loss during the exercise or after the exercise. If this can occur, then you have to firstly focus on the exercises for the ureters, or we say that this pelvic floor exercises rather than the whole body along with the abdominal muscles. Group classes. Group classes provide the physical and emotional benefits to the patient. To do this, they must have a sound knowledge of each individual situation relating to their fitness, pregnancy, mode of the delivery, and exercises limits. Monitor the individual before each exercises. Because in group therapy, we should incorporate the patient. We have the same almost complaints. Okay. Then in this, we have to conduct the classes, provide the environment, women feel comfortable, group participant, and monitor the women individually. Nutrition is an important aspect of the postnatal period, because during the pregnancy, women sometimes nausea, vomiting, and less this meal. After the postnatal period, you should focus on the hydration, lactation of the woman, and increase the this thing breastfeed during the postnatal period, so that women should be focused on the nutrition aspect. Now, is educate the breastfeeding position. Okay, this is the cross cuddle, the most important woman position after the birth delivery of the baby. And this is the kajal. In this, look at in this, the head of the child supported with the arm and the rest back supported on the this forearm. Okay, and hand should be placed in the gluteal region. This is the most commonly the same position we are using during the breastfeeding. Crossover hold, laid back position, or side position, football holding. These are the positions we have to demonstrate the movement, very early stage. And in this, okay, give me a second. And demonstrate the, sir, I am stop the this sharing screen, perform the spectacle. Everyone visible? Yes. All are visible or not?
Visible, ma'am. Visible, ma'am.
Okay. First, we have to after post delivery. Postnatal period after the 24 hours, you have to demonstrate the patient simply breathing pattern. You just activate the muscle. Don't put the more pressure on the abdominal muscle, just activate the muscle. Take a deep breath. Exhale with the mouth. If woman has the cesarean, then also give a towel splintage to reduce the pain. Now, next one is after that, walk near the bed. After that, when the wound feels comfortable, then go for the mild stretching. Okay, then sitting. Okay, neck stretch like. Little back stretch like this way. It put pressure on the lateral pressure on your abdominal. As much as women do, then focus. Like this. Next, next, next we should move to the abdominal muscles. How? I am performing the here tilting of the pelvis. It helps to activate the muscles like this. These are the pelvic tilting, anterior tilting and posterior tilting. You initiate the activation of the muscle. Don't put the too much pressure. Then after this, straight leg raise. It puts the pressure on the abdominal. Next, when you one knee, lift another knee to hold this. It puts the pressure on the abdominal. This helps to strengthen the abdominal. Like this one. Come down. While every exercise, you should breathe, inhale and exhale out. Now, sitting. Come down, lift up, now down, again, lift up, down. Very light exercises you should talk the woman initially phases. When the women gain the confidence, then move to the difficulty pattern of the exercises. During spine, you also focuses like this. You should take the big one ball or small one, place in between your legs. Then ask the woman perform the bridging. Our transfer abdominals, rectus, rectus abdominis, internal external, all muscle work here. You should push inside and raise your pelvis up. Like this. Also, raise your ball up, down. Just will put the light pressure on your abdominals. Remember, always maintain the curve of back. Now, little move to the difficult task. Okay, sitting. You should also incorporate like head lifting or shoulder lifting. नहीं नहीं. Next, take your arms outside. Okay. Then move your leg, another leg. Instruct the movement. Lift your upper leg up. It will put the pressure your pelvis areas, inner side the transfer abdominals, external oblique, all muscle gravity work here. Little difficult. Then down, like crane. Again. Lift up. Again. Another side. Up. Down. Lift up. Down. Next, we move like this. Just lift your thorax up, down. See here, put the pressure on the abdominals. You have to do the any exercise. Initially, the angle of the each exercise should be a small. After that, you have to increase little. Now, okay. These are the modified crunches in different angles. Now, another thing, sitting, then hold your, clutch your hand both, then hold, then go back. In this pressure on the abdominal muscles. Again, These are the one of the form of the Pilates. Okay, now highline, or you have to do the simple exercises first. Lift up, hold here, take a deep breath, inhale. No, sorry, exhale. Exhale. Also another side. While moving upward, then inhale. Downward, exhale. Like this, also stretch the muscles. These are the muscle stretching and saw how the abdominal pressure on the abdominal muscles. Another exercise is while sitting, lift up your pelvis up and down. While moving the up, inhale, inhale, come down, then exhale. Now, also lot of the exercises, standing. Am I visible? With while standing, you should perform the squat. Hold your hands in front of your abdomen or chest, then apart your legs exactly same level of the shoulder. Then go little. I'm talking about the squat, not sit up. This is the sit up. You have also do the sit up different angle. Like here, then move here. One, two, three. I'm performing the different angles. These are the sit ups. Now, squat. In squat, your knee behind your toes. Remember, knee should be always behind your toes. First, move your knee backward, then hold your hand or clasp your hand, then go downward. And like this, you should maintain the this. Okay, the level of your knee beyond your great toe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now little apart your legs. Okay, then side stretch also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this, both leg muscles and abdominal muscles incorporate. Now, next we move to the push-up. Simple push-up, because slowly you have to increase the intensity and frequency of the exercises. Okay, cat and as we know, uh, push-up perform in the gym. Like you should place your hand here and extend the whole upper extremity and touch your toe to the ground. Then go for downward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. You have to perform the push-up. Okay. Now, incorporate little difficult tasks to the movement. Place your ball front of your in front of you. Okay. Then take a deep breath first. Exhale. Then your abdomen should stay on your ball like this, like this. Now perform this position. Here our abdominal work. Look, my upper extremity is extended and my toe is touching to the ground and I am all weight of my body in ball. And like this, you should come back. Take a break, a few seconds, then again. Now another exercise is also with ball. Now side sitting. After that, side sitting. This side touches the ball and place here your hand in air. After that, move with your hand and you should place your better side you have to place the left or right, depends on the which side you have to involve. Okay. Then after that, stay here for a few minutes, then return to the normal. Again, little modify to this exercise. How? Like this. Now lift your upper leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It depends on the patient to patient. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Also perform the another side. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If sometimes movements are shaking, then you have to give a sport nearby the like wall sports and any other things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Another is also sit on the ball. Sit on the ball. Then instruct the movement. Inhale and exhale. After that, 4 to 5 inhale and exhale. After that, instruct the movement. Contract your anus muscles. Okay, contract when movements contract, then it goes for like this. Relax like this. Contract like this. Then after this exercise, instruct the movement, contract your vagina like this. When you inhale, then contract. Exhale, then lift or relax. Inhale, contract. Exhale, rest. After that, incorporate the both simultaneously. These are also called as the Kegel exercises. Okay. Now, While sitting on the ball, then instruct the movement, lift your one leg up. See how the balance is not maintained. Okay, this is also maintain the movement balance. Again, you have to also support like this. If movement is not easy to doing the this exercise, then give the support initially, then leave. Again, lift up. Also, this ball is also placed in ball. Imagine this is a ball. Okay, then its ball slide should be performed like this. Different angle maintain. First this one. Now again. Also this ball you have to also perform the swag. Now I'm talking about the little about the Pilates. Lot of the exercise you have to perform. Now these are also one of the part of the Pilates. Pilates helps to increase the stability of the joint and maintain the mobility. Then relax. I'm performing the 2 exercises at a time. What I'll increase the lumbopelvic angle, also focus on the pelvic rhythm, and also incorporate the muscles, different angles to strengthen the each part of the muscles. Now, there is also a these are the plank positions. Here we have to do the planks on the elbows. How? Like this, okay, only. When the patient feels the comfortable, inhale and exhale. Now, little bit improve or difficult task. Your in this, I am incorporate the hamstring muscles. Okay, lift my knees up, pelvis up. It look like a halfway push-up position. Down, then knees down. Again, lift your knees up. Lift your pelvis. Here, transfer abdominal muscles is working. Now, here we are talking about the full plank position. It's like this thing push-up. Now hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Also, these exercises also like this we also doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My voice is here or not? Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Okay. Now also use the TheraBand loop, or we say TheraBand I am not the TheraBand, and I am using the clinically. You also use the tube. This is a little difficult task. If you are increase the day by day during the rehabilitation protocol, then it will help too much. Initially, we have to not perform these things. In spine line, like this, okay? Lift your pelvis up, okay? And your inner thighs take away from each other, okay? Put the pressure on this thing, TheraBand. It's very difficult task. Especially the women went for the cesarean section. It takes a long time to do these exercises. Now legs apart. Lot of the exercises you have to modify. Up, down, up, down. Lift up. Air quotes and back muscles and the abdominal muscle both involved because I'm performing the resistance. During sitting also place your hands like this. Now apart this one and lift up. Camera is far away, it's near my, then you have to see here all abdominals working together these exercises. Like this. Bent row over exercise. These are called as a bent row exercise. Place your forearm here, export this and extend your back leg and lift your TheraBand up or stretch the up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like this. Also perform the another foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are mainly, these TheraBand in the pink color mainly used for the babies. Initially, you have to use this one. After that, use another. Increase the resistance slowly. Now, like this, hold apart your legs. Now stretch both sides outward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here, my abdominal muscles involve very accurately during this stretch because it's a high intensity level exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Also, you have to place in your door and lock the door up from up. Then ask the patient, you have to like exercise doing in the rotation, because our transverse abdominis or abdominal muscles work in the rotation form also. Here is no door in front of me. I'm just placed in wall. Just show to you like this. Then rotation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, these are the few exercises we have to perform. There are a lot of the exercises we have to perform. Okay, lot of the exercises you have to incorporate the movement. This is about the diastasis recti, or we say the abdominal muscles. These are the posture correction exercises we have to perform. Strengthening exercise, as already we have to demonstrate all the exercises you. These are the with the help of the band exercises. Yeah. If patient has a vaginal pain, then you should take care of this pain. Whenever the patient is sitting, you just advise the towel roll, or you just advise the tube, because it will help to decrease the pressure on the vagina and help to reduce the pain. These are the equilateral exercises performed in the water. Due to the buoyancy force and turbulent flow of the water, it helps to increase the strengthening of the our muscles. These are the here we have to perform the taping technique. Recently, it was a very useful technique, and in this we have to say right and left side both rectus abdomini place the taping, and it is basically I-shaped taping. Then above and below of the umbilical. Taping helps to increase the circulation of the local area, and helps to recruitment of the sarcomere of the muscles and all the things. These are, as the women have the back pain, it is just a precautionary measure. You have to take the taping. These are the different type of the exercises. This one is also important exercises. You have to do any exercises. As I am already demonstrate to you, any exercises with the baby along with you. Like this, look how the, it's a type of the plank position, how the woman is maintained in front of the baby. There are different type of the exercises. Pilates, postnatal yoga is also help. Kegel exercises. Firstly, we have to focus on the anal, then after vagina, then along with whole pelvic rim and this. These the steps we have to follow in the Kegel exercises. Usually 8 to 10 Kegel exercises is enough, and it should be a 6 to 10 seconds. Repeat 2 to 3 times. We have to also use this ice in perineal pain, pelvic floor exercises, and TENS. If complication is there, like circulatory problems, in this include varicose vein. Varicose vein, it's very difficult for the patient to frequently doing the movement. Then you have to assist the ankle toe movement, pressure stocking, leg raising, incorporate in the varicose venous patient. Ojima, it's in this giving the massage, ankle toe movement, elevation, pressure stocking, wound care. We have to use the infrared radiation, lasers, cooling gel pads, sit bath. In this movement, sit on the bathtub, and it helps to decrease the local spasm. Splinting of the movement, The most important aspect is the hygienic, and during after the postnatal period, women should be changed the sanitary pad after every 4 hours if possible, because a lot of they think pressure on the women. That's why it helps to increase. And the one thing is talking about these things like sports population or obese population. These are the special type of the population. Recently, a lot of the evidence in this. We have to talk about like this sports population. In this, I'm taking the example like 2011 Boston Marathon. She take in American, I think runner. Okay, yeah, runner. Uh, After the baby delivery, she joins the 7 months after the postnatal period. Okay, some of women take the time, like Sarah Brown. It's take Sarah Brown is also called as a run mama run. Why? Because during the pregnancy time, they run a 10 miles. It's a very big opportunity. Sports person doing these things. In sports person, you have to vigorous exercise, because during the sports we are all using the spastic muscles more. That's why focus in the these things. And I am giving the one good example. These are the obesity patients. Like board theory. One of the researchers said these all things depend on the board theory. What is the board theory? Board theory is like imagine this is the water, and in its this is the water. This is the water level, and imagine this is the boat. Okay, and sidewise here is a rope. Okay, these are the rope attached to here. If water level is increased, here, then boat sink into the water. So you should take care of this like this. These are the pelvis muscles, okay, and these are the pelvic organs, and rope is the ligament to support the pelvic area. So you should focus on all the components: pelvic floor muscles, ligaments, internal structure. Now, reason for stopping the exercises. If excessive breathlessness is there, chest pain or palpitation, urinary painful contraction is there, too much cough, swelling or pain, vaginal bleeding is too much, excessive fatigue, abdominal pain, pubic area, muscle weakness, suddenly cough, swelling in the ankle, head, face. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, sir, over to you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for such practical demonstration. I would like to ask participants if they have any questions, they can ask.
Okay, one participant here asked, could you please tell me if the placement of electrode in vagina? Yeah, you have to place one electrode is a T10 level, okay, and another in the lumbar areas, L5 around or sacrum, okay. This will is help in the reducing the pain. But in particularly about the vaginal pain, it is not instructed. These are the mainly instructed for the back pain. In vaginal pain, we have to usually recommended about the ice pack, seed bath. These will help, because during this period, women undergone for their too much bleeding. Some women take a 1 year to stop the bleeding, some 6 months. That's why. Yes, sir. Any other question?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
how can we treat meralgia paresthetica, ma'am?
Sorry.
Meralgia paresthetica.
Okay. Basically, this is not related to this topic, but I will demonstrate these things. Meralgia paresthetica is occur in the nerve related nerve is damage. Mainly it was seen in the gluteal region injury or injection policy. In this time, there is also cellulitis is occur. I have seen the patient along with the myalgia praedia and cellulitis. For we talking about the swelling and all the things and the numbness, we also use the stent. Okay, firstly we have used the stent. After that, we have to use the massage of the local areas. And there are a lot of the sensory tools we have to use. I have in my clinic, but yet I am not shown because of the time duration. That's why. And another.
Hello.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, in which cases we should not prescribe any exercises like placenta, downward movement, or something like that?
Yeah. If I am talking about the complication, if the major complication is what? Too much bleeding. Okay. Because if bleeding is more, you have to do the exertion of our body. It increase. Everyone know if we are going the normal cycle each month, then it will harm the firstly this thing. Another, if patient has the uterus prolapse, okay, is any kind of the prolapse, you have to look. Usually when the patient comes to you, how to diagnose it's a prolapse or something another. Patient you have to do, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि कुछ बाहर निकल रहा है. The history of the patient is like, मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है नीचे से मेरा कुछ निकल रहा है. If we are not any another option to see whether patient is the uterus prolapse or not, then patient give a history like this. Also careful this thing, or if scar is too much ugly, then stop, because it take a time. You should incorporate in this massage, local area frictions massage along the scar. Yeah, another question.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, one thing more. In pregnant ladies, can we give ice pack or hot pack for lumbar region?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. Usually it's normal menstruation cycle. We have told ki this one hot pack increase the bleeding, but there is not a scientific evidence for the this. But patient complain, and if particular about thought about the pregnant woman, in this we have to focus on the both the things. The mainly thing, if bleeding is too much, then we have to focus on the ice therapy, as the our mechanism says. If bleeding is less, then you have to focus on the hydroculator and all the things. You have also use rubber bottle, coronation bottles. You also use this one what we say, hot circular bottles available in market. It's act like a narrow space in when the woman sitting on the this coronation bottle, and it helps to reduce the pain also. And locally, hot filling the hot therapy around the vagina or uterus, and it helps to reduce these things.
thank you, ma'am.
Anything? Yes, any question?
Okay, ma'am, I think we don't have any questions, so we can wrap up the session. Thank you very much for your presence and for such an amazing session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you giving opportunity to demonstrate my clinical experience. And thank you to Mind Academy giving the opportunity to this. And also all participants listening to me. If any question, you can text me. I'm giving the answer anytime.